What can I do for you?
I'm interested in this.
What is up? I am Jota Zeta, and we're getting right back into it. We've got a new companion quest, and that is what we're going to be doing. I don't know why we're looking at this. I mean, I do look pretty good. That is some nice... Well, I look good from the front. Even though this armor does make me look like I kind of have a belly, which I don't really like. I'm an elf. Should feel like an elf. You know what I mean? But we do have 2 new quests. We're going to go to the Black Emporium. Ooh, to see all the extra rare items and things like that. But first, we're going to go with Emmerich to the House of the Dead in Navarra to figure out the next bit of his quest. Ooh, missive. Yes. Dearest Rook, we at the Black Emporium value your patronage. How do you value it? I don't... We haven't met yet. I don't think I should have this yet. We'll read this later when we actually meet him. How about that? Oh, right. Let's go. Luckily with Emmerich, we have a warrior, we have a rogue, and we have a mage with Emmerich, so we should be all set. We'll need to check Harding's skills, because I think she leveled up recently with her reputation.
So, Blackthorn Manor.
So...
Let's hope that necromancer working with the Venatori is around.
There's a malaise amongst the spirits here. Some form of confinement. This must be the place.
Right. So, why do we bring that?
Oh, it's essential we have the Hand of Glory.
Goofy name. We like Emmerich, though.
I'm just grateful you know what to do with it.
It's a fascinating piece. The magic laid upon a Hand of Glory is complex. Whoever killed its donor left their mark.
So it'll lead us to whoever cut it off?
Precisely. Most likely the necromancer who's been helping the Venatori. It would have taken extraordinary skill to layer the involutions on this artifact. What a waste of talent.
You know, I admire... This is not the right time. The music does not scream romance. Read a room, Rook.
Bet whoever owned that hand agrees with you.
We'll put an end to whatever's happening in this manor. That, I promise. Forbidden necromancy can twist spirits. We must find this death mage and stop whatever they've done to them.
At least we're getting some evil necromancy. I can get behind that. Now, is this game the type of game that would leave a pouch up here? No. Yes! It's an etheric remnant, so it's not really all that much. But we'll have to go to the crossroads at some point again. Oop. Get there we go. I mean, we can't make that jump, right? Just get my bearings. Just get my bearings. Like I said last time, it has been a little while since I played this. I've really had to gun down to play it. Nice touch. I'm loving the aesthetic. I wish the manor looked more like a manor, like a wooden manor, than like a metallic mausoleum tomb. But I understand that's Navarran architecture, and they probably only had time to do the one or the other. I hope the inside helps make it look a little bit more distinct. Here lies Lord Stoddard Ludlow Blackthorn, last of his line. His life and death spanned the... Maybe no one liked him. Is the main door locked? I think the main door is locked. We should probably do that so that we can hear the dialogue where Emmerich says there must be another way in there.
Well, if there's a rogue necromancer here, they forgot to lock the door.
The Hand of Glory's magic points inward to the northeast.
Let's go look.
Shivers.
Thanks, Scout Harding. Your writer really worked hard on that one. Never fear, I'm bringing peace to the manor. Okay, well, if that is locked, if that's not locked, then we're gonna go down here first. I mean, why wouldn't we? Now, this part makes sense that it looks like a tomb. I don't know why there's veil fire, but yeah, you know, it's magical fire now. Whoa! Whoa! Let's take care of this. Oh, this is one of the ones that's all by yourself. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. There you are.
Whatever you say. Got him in position.
Oh, watch the ice beam. Help me up, would you? Whoa, it's split apart. That's awesome. It didn't split apart. That's not so awesome. It just spawned more people.
Notice? There are far fewer corpses here than there should be.
Where are they?
I suspect the necromancer in this place has already helped themselves to these crypts.
Hey, we got that from... We finally upgraded that to a green. It's too bad it'll never be used. I also like how we're still not at a mausoleum, but there's just like a ton of graves on the other side of this gaping canyon. It's like this entire country's like the death country. And to be fair, this would be something that they probably wouldn't have time to make every area look completely distinct. And you're going all over Thetis. You probably need some sort of visual shorthand to indicate, yeah, this is in fact Navarra. I think we're at. I don't even know. Okay. We broke this last time we were here. So I think we're supposed to go up there. So we won't. Can't go through that way. Someone got a little lazy with that mirror. Although someone was a little lazy with the mirror because you can see clearly the hallway, but you can't see the person in front of it. But it's also really interesting that there's so many scratches on it. Like, a lot of that is super deliberate, and it makes me wonder what the design decision behind that was. Okay, skeleton key. We hop on that? No. Oh, look, a picture of the necropolis. And the Da Vinci's Vitruvian Man. Or Vitruvian skeleton.
These sigils. They can't be.
Alright, that's not stairs. The game wants you to walk down there, but I'm gonna find some stairs. Like a real person would. We'll roleplay a little. Just a ton of books. A ton of books. I thought there for a second it was showing a secret door, like if you're looking through the books, but it is not quite doing that. Ooh, here's some stairs. And nothing here. We'll take your plate.
Necromantic evocation with an inversion in the higher seals. Our rogue necromancer has hidden something terrible behind this door.
Can you open it?
The door's seals are drawing on magic elsewhere in the manor, fueled by suffering.
Let's put an end to that and get this door open.
The Hand of Glory points to the northeast and southwest.
Oh, it's a skeleton key. Now we can go through that one door. Although I'm not gonna lie, having a library this big would be super awesome. Ooh, a book. Sinking a stable tether here was worth the effort. No prying visitors so far. Time to plot the etheric variables. A joy after patching up the corpses in the Blackthorn crypts. I must find better guards for my work. That is also how I unlock it.
Off about the texture of the fade here.
That's never good.
It's been deliberately thinned. The spirits press closer than they should.
Look, I was trying to talk Emmerich about how I unlocked a door simply by pushing it open, which I was going to say that's how I do it in real life. So I'm glad that the game is realistic. But now you're telling me that the fade is thinned, which we all know opens portals so that demons can come through, a la Inquisition, which is not a good thing. Rook, thank you for stating the obvious. But at the same time, I know what they're trying to say. The veil between life and death is thinner here, and it shouldn't be. Ooh, cool! It's the armor set that we can grab. That's neat. Although if you're gonna give me pots to break, I will break the pots. Mansion or no mansion. Okay, that's the way to go. This is... What is this? Backstage? Or something? Is this backstage to a performance? Ooh. A little bit of platforming. I can get behind this. Oh, come on. I can make that jump. There we go. Please let there be a play. Please let there be an opera house. That would be so cool. Oh, here's a spirit. In the master bedroom. You must be Mr. Blackthorn.
No. What have they done?
This looks bad.
Sacrifices, both spirit and human.
And demon.
Dude. Come on out. I want to kill you now.
Now what?
I must free the spirit bound here.
Hey, it's the same engraving.
Emmerich.
Someone's been harvesting their terror. Their souls. How dare they? What are they Come, I can sense another spirit trapped here in the mansion.
Okay. Maybe this is to a shower and a bathroom then. I don't know. I got all excited. One of my favorite things in World of Warcraft was Karazha. I think everyone that's been in the Karazha knows what that's like. Big mansion, big tower, opulent. They had a whole chess event.
Look at the door. Freeing one spirit has already weakened its seals.
Oh, it's
Halfway
weakened
there.
half of them there. I bet when they designed the door, they thought that you'd kill 6. Or maybe that door was originally for the go around the world and kill the demons thing, and they just put them here instead for whatever reason or another. I don't know. I get curious about decisions like that. I always wonder what those choices are because that fascinates me. More importantly, Karazha, they had a chess event, but that's not what I was talking about. They had a play event where they had like a little theater, and then every now and then, like one time it'd be like you'd have to fight Little Red Riding, like not Little Red Riding Hood, but it'd tell the story of Little Red Riding Hood.
Oh,
And you fight the
they're
big bad wolf.
lighting to welcome us. But don't they ever burn out?
It's a surprisingly complex enchantment. The flame is a variation of veil fire that never burns the wick. It takes half a year to prepare each one.
Huh. Must save a lot of beeswax.
Well, that explained Veilfire. Good job, the Veilguard. Someone had thought about it. That's something. Also, Emmerich, don't mind that I'm destroying a whole bunch of culture. Locked door. Cool little hanging garden area. Love that. They are trying to make it as different as possible, and I do appreciate that. Oh, what a nice view into the cold, deathly canyon area. Doesn't that just make you feel all good and giddy? Breaking everything.
This
What?
place is huge. Why doesn't anyone live here anymore?
No one knows why the Blackthorns abandoned their manor. Rumor hinted at a family tragedy. A perfect spot for our wayward necromancer to work unnoticed.
Oh. What? Rock. What are you doing? There we go. Oh, you're not gonna let me up there? I guess not. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I feel like I should be able to jump up here somewhere. I feel like that should be a balance beam, but it clearly is not. Okay, got my ultimate back. That's fine and dandy. What a weird room to include. Like, there's gotta be something bigger and everything out over this direction, right? Get off that. Oh. I guess there would be nothing up here. Okay, now that looks like someplace I can be. Okay. So we do have to go this way. Wait, no, is that where I came from? I got a little bit turned around in here, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, I don't think so. I would have broken those boxes. Alright, that's where I came up. There's a bunch of enemies down there. Neat. We will get ready there in a second. This is... It is a ballroom! The playroom, ballroom thing. Alright. I'm back on board. Actually, let's get a... It's not a good shot. Rick, put away your weapon. Thank you. Oh. We can get a better shot, actually. Gotta get that thumbnail. Okay. Wasn't there like a zombie down here?
There's a fight ahead.
Oh, there he is.
Well done.
Aw. That looks like a perfect place someone could have snuck through. But it is a locked door. Okay. Wait, I know this place. Now this room makes a little bit more sense. But then how do we get into the ballroom? Yeah, alright. I'll jump if I have to. But if there's not a good play, if there's not a play, well, I can clearly jump over this. Don't tell me that we're not gonna do anything in here. This room is so cool. That would be a huge bummer. We jumped over the same height thing there. Crazy. Yeah, we can't get it through over there yet. That's gonna be a way back. Okay. Main quest. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Down here to free another. What was that? Okay. Okay.
Another victim.
That was only 2 of them this time. That's not a big deal. Oh, 2 more. A devouring voltaic. Voltaic? Look like electric? Yep. Yep, I can see that. Oh, this is like a guest bedroom? Or the head butler?
Emmerich, you okay?
Someone's been stealing the life, the essence of people who knew they were facing death. The effects persist. But the door we saw earlier should be unsealed.
Hope that necromancer we're after is behind it.
Okay. Seems like an odd place to put a shortcut, but I will take it. Give me more ultimate, thank you. Alright, let's go in here, let's get a key, let's unlock the other spot, let's find a way into that playhouse. I am so stoked.
Have been extinguished. Excellent. Let's open that door.
You just said so a minute ago. Don't worry about it. We got it. Oh, it's a teleporter! Yes, 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 yes! Ballroom! Or stage!
Someone's torn a path into the Fade. It's imperative we find and stop this necromancer from keeping the Fade open.
I'll be right with you. Once my stomach figures out which way is up.
I remember when going into the Fade physically was cool. Man! I'd have rather been in a freaking playhouse. Upset? Emmerich has it. Don't worry about it.
This necromancer we're after corrupted it. Fortunately, I can calm the poor things when they're in this state.
You know, I can too when you're not around. I just get performance anxiety.
Onwards. The hand of glory still points the way.
Was that a gunshot? Are they experimenting with guns? That would redeem this entire experiment place. Treasure, try down. That's a Dark Souls reference if I ever saw one. If you've ever played Dark Souls, you've seen notes scattered around everywhere that say things like that. And then half the time, it's just having you jump off a cliff. So that's funny that that was there. It's completely out of the well, it's not completely out of the moment. This place does look pretty gray, like a Dark Souls world. If it wasn't for your main characters looking so bright and... Guys. Looking so bright and colorful. I think, like... this, especially going into here, is pretty Souls-like. All these bodies. All these hands.
This necromancer undead into the Fade as soldiers.
And a rage demon.
The way forward won't open until we defeat them.
Oh, what did I do? Oh, I must have used an ability. Ow, ow, stop it. What, did you miss?
That's the last of them.
All the undead means we're getting close, right?
Our rogue necromancer knows exactly where we are. Why have they gone to such lengths to drain power from spirits?
I'm getting some Warframe vibes with these hands. I'm getting some Final Fantasy vibes with that Rage Demon being pretty much Ifrit. Or Ifrit. Alright. That's some cool book designs. I also like how the books are making an arch. That's also kind of cool. And because it's in the Fade, it makes sense. Sinking worth tether, stable effort. Pranks so far visitors, variables plethoric, help. Dead keys she found. Joy patching, corpse thorn, encrypt, help. Guards helped, work find better, help. Someone was taking dictation as a corpse and was getting some of their will back. Oh, this would be so fun to step on because every book is like individually pressed together. And so, but this would be like one of the most unsteady platforms ever. That's so cool. That's a very cool concept. It's also cool to think that we're like climbing up a bunch of books, which is what I just said. If I'm saying it again. I just wish they could have made a book ladder. That would also be really, really cool. Hang on, where do we go from here? I guess just here. Obverse of reality. In the Fade, form does not spring from function. It is separate in ways the waking world cannot permit. Nightmare's corridors have no real-life counterparts. What determines which sections of the physical world... Accepted from lecture of Professor Emmerich Volkaren. I didn't know I was imitating Emmerich. I apologize, my good sir. What determines which sections of the physical world are echoed in the Fade? Is there an underlying logic or glacial patterns past comprehension? Do our collective fears and longings craft what we see? The will of a mage is especially potent. We may learn to shape the Fade's pathways if we are ever mindful of the dangers this invites. That is a big explanation of the Fade can make it so books are platforms and books are pillars. And also that bookshelves are hanging above everything. Right on. A good starting point for any Dragon Age fan. Or any new Dragon Age player. Ooh, there's a tortured spirit. Kinda hoping for more down there, but that's okay.
Down there. 4 victims.
I don't see that rogue necromancer yet.
I suspect they're nearby. Let's inspect their handiwork.
I mean, we could definitely jump down there. But there could be a pickup over here. Nope, we gotta just jump down here.
Late as always, Professor.
It can't be.
It's a little unnecessary.
What else would one expect from Navarra's most eminent meddler?
Johanna Hesenkos.
You've met?
Oh, the Professor and I have known each other for ages. But only one of us realized the Watchers are no place for a mage with ambition.
What a serious moment this is set up. Come on, Rook.
Big talk.
Rook's correct. There'll be no more victims.
That's not what I said.
Trying to impress your new friend, are we?
No. The stone knife in that lantern could permanently tear open the Fade here.
Correct. Only the foolhardy would shed blood near it in this state. So, let the Watchers mourn your pathetic death in the Fade, Emmerich Volkaren. Those that are left after my return.
Maybe we could have tackled her.
What is she planning?
Oh,
Emmerich, we okay to fight?
Yes, Johanna took the lantern away with her.
could have said that in one line. She took away the lantern. Defend yourself. Or you could have just... You could have done that a million other ways, too.
I can't see a thing.
Uh-oh. It's one of you guys.
Ranged attackers.
Yeah, that's fine. Ow.
What can Hezenkos do to that spirit?
I'll try freeing it, but I fear the worst.
Like boss fight the worst?
You got it.
Thanks for spinning. I knew I was a far distance away.
Nothing. The spirit, its essence, is gone. Johanna's trapped it in her lantern.
Then let's find her. There's no way out.
It's fine. It's fine. Right, Rook?
The Fade always provides a way forward. We only need to search for it.
Then let's get looking.
Alright, I think they came out of nowhere.
Candle. This wasn't here before.
Oh, let me think. We're in a receptive eddy of the Fade, and since Johanna's spirit summoning has already focused its mana, do you recall the ritual we performed in the Grand Necropolis? Concentrate on that memory.
You mean when we were lighting candles?
Find some more, and we can use them to leave this place.
Hey, that lore entry that we read also is leading up to this. That's really cool. And it's tying into something that we were doing with Emmerich.
Here's that last candle.
Excellent.
Oh.
Place them on the pedestals if you would.
Find more candles. That's the last candle. It was just 2 candles.
We drift upon the echoes of the vast eternal dream. Let them form a new configuration. And with that,
I would imagine that a bone bridge like this would be
It
super
worked.
unwieldy.
we must find Johanna once we're out of here. This rift in the Fade will lie open until we deal with her.
Ooh, our hat went to blue. Oh, and this is at the entrance. We're not gonna get to go in the freaking opera hall. Oh no, is she still around?
You insufferable nuisances! How did you get out so quickly?
Where's Hezekiah's voice coming from?
The Hand of Glory resonates. It's pointing to the main hall.
No. The opera house. The opera house. The opera house.
Feel Johanna summoning hostile spirits. That portal into the Fade won't close until we defeat them.
But we still can't attack Hezekiah herself while she's holding that lantern.
The entire countryside would be torn apart in a maelstrom.
Yes!
So you crawled your way out of the Fade.
It's not difficult for those who treat spirits better than tools to an end, Johanna.
Sentimental drivel. You may have stopped my work here, but Navarra City will know its new ruler.
Look, that lantern's dangerous. Why don't we talk about this?
Dangerous to those who fail to realize.
That's not what the words
can be
were
done
going into
with
the
it.
dialogue option.
Though the professor clearly avoided mentioning his old colleague in exile.
We made every attempt to bring you to reason.
I gave you every chance to join me instead of whining endlessly about your mortality. But I must thank you for returning something dear to me. Lovely to have my hand back.
Ooh.
I'd exchanged it with the Venatori for some favors after entering this condition.
Johanna, what have you done?
What you never had the courage to.
Is she undead? Did she bind her lifing spirit?
Looks like we'll see just how dangerous that lantern is. What's coming? Why she has no eyes?
Oh, are you kidding?
Shooting for us.
Whoa, whoa.
It's over. Emmerich still sense anything wrong?
We were successful. Johanna's magic no longer chains the spirits, and the Fade is still.
Great. Okay. But let's talk back at the lighthouse.
I mean, we didn't get to go on stage or anything, but I will take it. We got to be in the ballroom, opera house room. This, I guess it could be a lot of things. But all right, I'm happy. I can work with this.
At least we freed those spirits from their suffering. Shall we depart?
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
Gladly. Oh, the Song of the Chambers won't have anything on what Johanna's... Perhaps the Waking Scrolls? No. Manfred, have you seen the Fellmarch manuscripts?
I guess we should offer help.
You and Manfred need an extra pair of eyes for whatever this is?
I suppose it's time I explained this mess. Johanna Hesenkos was a watcher. She was banished for embracing the darker paths of our art. Forbidden magic, blood sacrifice, nothing is beyond her if it leads to power, recognition, or both.
Sounded like you knew her before all that.
We were friends, once.
I kind of was hoping for a little bit more explanation before I instantly go to the "I'm here for you." Especially with the way that tone ended. If he was like, "We were friends once," and like looked off melancholically, I guess he's looking down.
I guess it was a shock to see her back there then.
An unexpected reunion. It wasn't always like this. She truly was brilliant, and we got on so well as students. We partnered on papers, rituals, research. Yet even then, Johanna considered the Watcher's oaths quaint. This isn't the first time we've crossed paths since she was exiled, but now I fear she's turned herself partly undead.
I'm gonna go with this one. That's the most sense.
I'm having trouble picturing how someone becomes partly undead.
A skilled Watcher can make subtle alterations. Hers are more extensive. You saw Johanna's Lantern of Unwilling Souls. A necromancer could create monstrous undead with that much stolen life.
Hesenkos was yelling a lot about conquering Navarra City.
We must stop her, Rook. Thank you, Manfred. Quite right. The Order's knowledge will see us through.
Hesenkos had been stopped. For now. But she had big plans for Navarra. City conquering, new ruler plans. And while she had some regrets about long-lost friendships, she knew her greatest invention was going to bring down the house.
Farewell for now.